To our other top story tonight, Fort Valley now without a police chief and a city administrator after both were fired. Mayor Shakeena Reeves says a special council meeting Thursday addressed serious issues with internal controls and spending.
Maggie Fitzgerald sat down with the mayor to break down what led to this major shakeup, and Maggie joins us live in studio.
Right, Frank and Lori, this is a major shakeup. Mayor Reeves tells me it was a 5-2 city council vote resulting in the termination of Chief DJ Flores and City Administrator Gary Lee. And with two major spots to fill at City Hall and police headquarters, questions are mounting about finances, ethics, and public safety.
After a special called meeting Thursday, Fort Valley Mayor Shakeena Reeves says the city had no choice but to clean house at the top of its police department.
We're facing so many potential lawsuits behind Dennis Flores and the way he has ran that department. And so for us, these are the things that had to be done.
Reeves says former police chief DJ Flores was terminated, and she called him insubordinate and unethical. She said the problems, including police vehicle purchases, she says were made without proper approval. She also said Assistant Police Chief Michael Bostic was also terminated for insubordination, and another colonel resigned. She says Flores' leadership hurt the department's reputation and the city's bottom line.
If we have an unethical police chief, what does that say for the rest of the body? How does that gain us respect within our community? You know, and we have a lot of waste and abuse coming out the police department when we talk about our finances.
She also accuses Flores and police leadership of trying to access city offices after his firing. The mayor says the city responded by padlocking doors to protect documents during an ongoing audit. At the same time, she says City Administrator Gary Lee failed to provide the oversight Fort Valley needs in the middle of a financial crisis.
The city administrator is supposed to make sure we have those internal checks and balances. The city administrator is supposed to make sure if they need new cars, are they getting the money from the SPLOST funds, or are they using money out of their city budget?
With both positions now vacant, Reeves says the city will start searching for new leaders, especially a police chief who can repair and rebuild.
A lot of damage has been done. So I really need someone that the leader would draw. The leader would be a light to bring people here.
And Reeves says the city administrator initially resigned on Thursday. However, Reeves says it was then rescinded, leading the council to ultimately dismiss him. The mayor says the city will hold a special meeting beginning the search for a new city administrator and police chief very soon. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Maggie. This isn't the first time we've reported on Fort Valley police leadership. In June of 2024, DJ Flores was unanimously appointed police chief after 3 months as interim chief. By December, he had told us violent crime was down.
However, last February, Georgia Peace Officer Standards and Training Council said they placed Flores on a 2-year probation for unethical conduct at previous jobs. They cited submitting inaccurate time cards when he worked with the Dublin Police Department. And in Centerville, they said he tried to get a loan from a subordinate officer. Months later, an anonymous letter claimed officers were promised raises and promotions that never came, leading to 19 resignations.
Last year, Flores told us, quote, "I have never portrayed myself as a perfect individual." But he said he's been open about those previous problems and tried to learn from them. We reached out to Flores about his firing, but could not reach him.
We also were unable to get in touch with former city manager Gary Lee.